Hello, Andy and Nick. I'm Gabby.
How you doing?
Gabby, how's it going? Where are you right now? Mexico City?
No, I'm in Mexico, but in another part of Mexico called Cihuatanejo, and it's like a tropical place near Acapulco in the coast, Pacific coast. So it's really hot.
Oh, and I live in Todos Santos in Baja. Um, so I'm not in.
Oh, cool.
I love Mexico. What are some things about Mexico Americans don't know about that are awesome?
Oh God. That's I don't know, because here there's a lot of Americans and Canadians, and probably they know everything about us.
She's like, I'm in a tourist town.
Yes. But I guess even for Mexico is such a big thing, with so many layers and different aspects of politically, ecologically, and culturally, that not even one Mexican will be able to grasp the whole thing. So there are many things.
Similar to the United States in that way.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. Where about you guys are?
We're in Denver right now, but
Oh, cool.
we I grew up in Los Angeles. Nick grew up in Indianapolis,
Mhm.
and we're musicians as well. We're really big fans of your band, and
Oh, thank you so much.
So tell me a little bit about. Did you guys start in Mexico City?
Well, with the format of Gabriela and Rodrigo, we really started in Ireland.
Yeah,
But
I've
before
heard that.
before before that, we had a band, like a normal thrash metal band in Mexico City for many years. And yeah, so then after that, that's when we went to live in Europe and all of that. So it's only me and Rodrigo.
So tell me about your thrash metal band. What was it called? What'd you love? What was the best part about Rebellion being a thrash metal band? Give me why you love thrash metal. Give me the whole story.
The whole story, well, it's a long story, so I try to be short. But uh, Mexican middle class kids, uh, back in the early '90s. So me and Rodrigo, we were hooked with metal music more than anything at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, what it was very attractive from that music was the riffs, the rhythmic, the solos, because it's guitar music based.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's guitar, so too much of guitar. So I didn't really speak any English at that time. So for me, it was like all this screaming was like, oh, whatever. I don't know what the heck are they talking about,
I guess it
but
doesn't
it
matter.
sounds cool.
That's awesome. Oh man, it's neat. So
Yeah.
you guys were in a thrash metal band. When did you guys decide to go to Ireland?
Well, we set up to Ireland right when we kind of got tired to try to be a metal band famous in Mexico. You know?
Where would you guys
We were
travel?
like
Where would you guys play?
we traveled. We went to Ireland like out of the blue. Just wanted to kind of travel the world, quit the band, and quit all of the dreams of that about that. So we said, we can play guitar. We exchange the electric guitars for the acoustic, which is friendlier to everybody, and it will be easy for us to go. And so we really promised to ourselves not to work in anything else except playing guitar, even if it's gonna be background music, like in faking weddings or whatever. That's what we wanted to do. So before Ireland, we went here. We came here because it's a tourist town. It's tropical, and we thought, oh, maybe we can play at the hotels. And that's what we did. We were playing. We didn't know any sort of like a swanky music to play at the hotels. We only knew metal ballads, and so we played them.
I love it.
Metallica.
I love it.
Yeah, we play all the metal ballads like Welcome Sanatorium, One, all the intros from an album, Testament, what's the name of that album? I can't remember. It was all intros with acoustic guitar, like very beautiful. So we were playing all of that. That was like our set, and Americans and Canadians thought we played some Mexican music, and we thought, oh yes, but it's contemporary Mexican music. and so we did that for a couple of months. We got paid for the first time playing guitar, and we kind of got some of the money. We bought one-way tickets to Europe, and so we said, let's fuck it, we go there, and see what happens.
Were you
And that's what we did.
were you into folk music, like Irish folk music by then, or did you get introduced to it when you were out there?
We got introduced. Of course, you sort of know something, but we were very ignorant about many things. And so going there, first of all, we learned it was fucking freezing.
I
But
fucking
when
bet. Y'all
it was like
Mexicanos, it's kind of fucking cold out there, dude.
What's this food?
Mexicanos, yes, it was like April, and it was snowing at some nights. So it was like, it's cold. And we thought we were going to be able to play at at the hotel, in some hotels or restaurants, like the way in Mexico you can do that. But over there it was very hard to find a place like that. And we found the street, and the street found us. And we had no choice because we ran out of money in the first week. And so we had to play in the street, yes or yes. There was no choice.
All right. Hope you're enjoying the interview, but a quick message from our buds. Hey, musicians, are you playing shows but have no clips to show for it? Our new sponsor, Jam Cut, is changing the content game for bands and artists all over. I'm telling you, we really need this, actually, because I edit all my videos when I'm on the bus, and it's a pain in the fucking ass. Just upload whatever video and audio you have, whether that's phone clips, camera footage, or board audio, and Jam Cut automatically syncs it all over together so you can start cutting clips from the best parts of your shows or jam sessions. Dude, I'm telling you, how many times I waste fucking just editing my own video on Instagram Reel. I could be finding a girlfriend. I don't know. And guys, this isn't another AI slop video app. This startup was made by 3 musicians out of Denver, and they built it with love for the craft, and we're supporting Denver. We're supporting Denver businesses, which is important to me in this scene. So Jam Cut's online editor lets you and your entire band put your own creative spin on it. It tracks each musicians for tight vertical crops, adds smooth pans and zoomed plus transitions, separates your audio into stems, and has sick effects that react to the music you're playing. Jam Cut turns one show into a week's of content. This is huge. Actually, honestly, no bullshit. This is huge because sometimes we only get these like shitty one video iPhone videos, and Jam Cut can actually cut it into something worth posting. So take it from me. It's fun as hell to use. Your first month is free. Just tell them I sent you. Use the code Frasco and experience the future of live show video editing. So get yourself out. Go to fucking Jam Cut, all right? Hey, boys, what about Jam Cut? We love it. We fucking love it. So did you meet any like Irish folk songwriters back then, like Damien Rice or Glenn Hansard? Were they around?
Yes, but that was like a few months that we were already professional buskers, and we knew how to, like, we had the little amplifiers, and that we
That's
were playing in
amazing.
Grafton streets, and we got all of these people surround us, and they we just came on and listened to it. And there was one of those guys was Damien, and we didn't know Damien had a band, but he approached us, so we used to go for cappuccinos after the busking sessions, and so we did a good friends with Damien at that time. And so it was a really cool time. It was a lot
Oh
of
my
stress
God.
too, because you never know, you never know how it's going to be next day, and things like that. But at the same time was like awesome, because it was like not knowing is good.
Yeah, it's
Not
like
knowing what the hell
What
is
was
going
it?
to happen.
What was it like learning English with the Irish, like the Irish accent being your first like exposure to the English language all the time, like did that make it harder?
How it was hard. Even like some of the Americans there were just had fucking headaches, because they didn't understand. Like,
It's like
like Irish, they have a very singular accent, but they also have a very different way to express themselves, a little more similar to Mexicans in the way of a lot of jokes, black
yeah,
humor,
yeah.
Yeah.
irony, sarcastic.
Oh yeah.
Like that was no problem, but everything else was hard to understand.
So were the Irish cheap when they're giving you money for busking? Or did you make some
No,
money?
no. You honestly, Irish for us was like incredible. We didn't know how much money we were making because I told you we were so ignorant. And when we came there, that was 1999. Yeah, yes. So it was still Irish pounds. And
Oh my
so for
God.
me, one pound sounded like 1 peso. And for me, like, oh, we made like I don't know, 90 Irish pounds I don't know, in half an hour. And it was, oh, this is great. And everything is super cheap, because everything it costs like 50 cents or whatever.
Right.
So and then we realized after a few months that, oh, but this is good money, in the streets. so,
Okay,
so it was like that.
So 99 you're in Ireland. So that means Damien was on his hiatus. He was busking. He was out of Juniper, right? He wasn't in Juniper anymore.
He finished Juniper. He
Uh-huh.
finished Juniper. He told us like he had a band like us. So there was a lot of identification with Damien because we had a band. And we said you should busk and he didn't want to because he felt like, oh, I don't know, I feel like, because busking is, if it feels back then, I don't know today, but back then it felt like if you were like a beggar, like you were
Right.
so
Yeah.
so it was hard to do, but it was great.
Yeah.
It's great. I always recommend it to people.
It's pretty amazing how shy Damien Rice is the reason why I play piano or play music.
really?
Yeah, I quit school. I saw Damien Rice play in college and I quit everything and I became a musician. So like
That's incredible.
he's like my biggest biggest inspiration. And what I loved about his story is he just quit Juniper and like lived on a farm. Or like he lived on a set, like didn't he like live and then he started busking and stuff. So you met him during his hiatus years.
Yeah, we met him when he was transitioning, but he already was quite focused on what he wanted to do.
Yeah, he was making right?
He was making but he was just very um he was just very like focused at that time of what he wanted to do and to become an artist. He named himself Dodima. And so we did a couple of gigs with him. He invited us to play at our favorite coffee shop in Ireland called Cornucopia, which is a vegan cafe.
Awesome.
And he did like secret gigs. He did like 3 secret gigs there and at night. So we did support for him there. And then he went to do his thing, and me and Rod, we went to do our own thing in the way that we were not focused like him. We were like, fuck it, just let's change the country. Give me another beer. And
Were you guys partying? Were you guys partying?
A lot. Like, it was just crazy. Imagine, like, we were super young. Irish people thought we were Brazilians. We said, no, we're not Brazilians. We're from Mexico. And they're like, fuck it, whatever, and then we found Irish weather too much, and we went to fucking Denmark.
You went to Denmark?
The happiest country on earth. You know that?
Yes, because we were just running away from Irish weather. So
you went into more Irish weather.
Yeah, it was quite a lot, and Denmark was incredible and everything.
Oh, it's so beautiful there.
But it was super cold, and we were busking there also. in Denmark and
You should have went to Italy.
Switzerland.
So
Sorry.
You should have went to Italy.
yeah, why did you? What were you? Were you there for a purpose? Like, was the music inspiring you to go to these places, or you just want to get away?
Well, just avoiding things,
I
It's
love it.
just also like a tremendous like urge to travel, like kind of
Yeah.
get to know the world, but not as a tourist.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
I just wanted to kind of do like just break the fucking rules, just do anything that is not possible to do and try to do it. And but it was like we were young and we were very in another parts of ourselves depressive and very insecure and tired with the metal band trying to become famous and all of these things. So for us was like travel and play is a great combination.
Right.
But that's why I told you we were not focused like Damien was. He knew he wanted to be an artist. He knew what to do. And meanwhile, me and Rod were spinning around, meeting all crazy people and partying a lot and changing countries and playing here and there and most of the time in the street.
That's
incredible.
It's unbelievable. I mean, I
feel
feel like
such a lazy ass.
yeah, I feel like musicians are the last explorers.
Yeah.
Totally. Artists in general, yeah, but
Artists.
musicians, yes, musicians because you are there playing, creating the art right there. Um, it's compelled. Like we didn't speak any English, but we spoke universal language of music and rhythm. And Irish, they're like crazy people, They're like they love music. It's a very musical country,
Yeah.
so immediately they adopt us, and so we started playing in absolutely every single like event, and also politically, economically. Ireland had this thing called the Celtic Tiger, which was like a lot of money from the European Union to Ireland.
Right.
So people were rich, like there were new rich people, and so they saw us in the streets playing. And I said, "Oh, these Brazilian." They saw like a
They keep
like
telling you
sorry,
Brazilians.
yeah, they kept calling us Brazilian.
You're like, whatever.
And
You're like, whatever, pay me.
Yeah, as long as you give me money, you can call me whatever you want.
And they want us in their party. They want us, and I didn't really speak English. I was a very paranoid person. And this woman came in and she said, I kind of understood she wanted us to play in their house in a religious party. And at that time, we really needed the money because we ran out of money every day. So we said yes, but I didn't know where it was. And because she said religious, I thought it was some sort of like a ritual sect and we're going to get murdered in the house. But it was when we came in, it was a first communion party with a little girl. And it was like, oh, phew. And we arrived, they're very professional about to play. And these Irish people, I just have a fucking drink and drink with us. And was like, okay, let's get drunk before we play.
Fucking. She did that. She did fucking just like the Irish people do. It's funny. Fucking.
You talk about being paranoid, but you live this free, wild life. How do you get out of your own way to live this free life?
Oh, yes, it's very paradoxical because living the free life out of the rules of society and all of this, that's what it was very inspiring. But in the other hand, uh, I was kind of paranoid about people because when we were young, very young, me and Rodrigo, we got in a taxi driver in Mexico City. We were very young, and this taxi driver assaulted us. He'd ask us for our money and
wow.
So that was super, super, super scary. And he just stayed with.
They robbed you?
Yes.
Oh my
yes. So
God.
there was like a long time, like way before. So I got that's a hard. I always kind of get paranoid of people like that because it's a trauma,
Yeah,
So
for sure.
that Yeah, but
Wow.
I guess it's better to get out in the world and live the world and just deal with your own traumas, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and realizing one experience isn't going to ruin every other experience. You know, we got to keep living. We got to keep on trying to be present, even though it's scary. I have
Yeah,
it's yeah, it's like get out of your own way a little bit so you could live.
Mhm.
Always tell my mom, she's always super paranoid. She doesn't want to go out, doesn't want to do anything. I'm like, you got to get out there and live. Or you're looking at yourself. You're getting older, saying you haven't done anything. We have
Uh-huh.
to like get out of our own way to live.
absolutely. And this is it. Like, I mean, back in the day, I was so young that I didn't even thought about that. Yeah, like that, you know. I never thought like, oh, get on my own way and I deal with it. Or now today, at the click of your iPhone, you can do a therapy for trauma, whatever. But
Yeah.
back
Right,
in the
right,
day,
right, right.
my therapy was give me another pint, you know. Just I forget about it.
Do you think there Do you think you felt like it was a little easier to be free and explore because you like didn't have any money and like so like there wasn't anything to fail on?
Totally. Totally was like completely in another place with the other people, like completely strangers. It was scary because well, they don't know anybody, but especially another culture that is completely different as superficially as you see it. It's
Mhm.
very different, you know. It's super gray, it gets dark at 4 back in the day.
Mhm.
Um, and then also uh, I couldn't see today. If you go to Dublin, it looks like any other Mediterranean contemporary city. But when we arrived, it wasn't like that. Everything was closed, and you couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
And it was cold, and it was great. And then one night, we got inside a pub. Like it was like the third night in Dublin. We got inside a pub and it was super warm and it was super cozy. It was packed and it was a band with a girl playing the bass, and they were doing Cranberries covers.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
But
sick.
they sounded awesome. And then I discovered Guinness. So for me, it was like, oh, this is warm, it's nice, and this super big glass of Guinness is like I don't know, probably 50 cents or £1, and that to me that was incredible. You know, it was like, oh fuck yeah, I love this. This is great. You know.
Oh my god. That's unbelievable. And I have to ask this. So when did you guys first fall in love? Was it in the thrash metal band? Was it in Ireland or what was
Because you were a couple earlier in your career,
Um,
right?
weren't you a couple before?
earlier, earlier when we were really kids, and we were just like not. I think we were musician bandmates than a couple.
At least you figured that out, you know, you got it out of the
Well,
way.
so who liked who more?
Look, I think both. I think me and Rodrigo, like if you believe in probably reincarnation, um, I think me and Rodrigo, we've been in a couple of lifetimes together as
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
different, you know, and this one we had this sort of crazy life, you know, crazy life nowadays with much mature, and each one has their own space, and we come show up here every day to the studio to play music and to do music and share a lot of things.
Mm.
Uh, but I think we're both very different, you know, like
Yeah.
in that way. Essentially, music is one of the central things that keep us as a family. Today, we're like brother and sister, you know.
Yeah.
And
So he had a crush on you.
back in the day, we were both crazy. There was a lot of like adventures, and it was a lot of both had eh, a lot of like fears and like you
Oh.
nothing that you like people doesn't know about it, like
Right.
depression and it just crazy soul, like tormented souls.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
music kept us sane. Music kept us sane because every time we would enter to a difficult zone of existential depression or shit
yeah.
like that, always music saved us literally. And I remember one day we were playing in a coffee shop and Dublin. And we started to we argue about everything back then. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this piece should be this, or this stupid shit, nothing serious. And then we got this homeless guy was knocking at the window, like completely locked. Like, ta ta. I said, you two, shut up and play. And so for us, it was like the universe saying, stop it. Stop this bullshit. So, and the other time also in the street, another crazy guy, and we were arguing about, should we busk here? No, should we busk here, there, blah, blah. And this guy come in like a homeless crazy guy and say, oh, you two shut up and play. And also in Denmark, we tribute one of our pieces to him, the Viking man. And he was a homeless we made friends with, and he was always drunk. And
that was Bono.
Helped us. No, the Bono was in Ireland. This was that Danish Viking homeless crazy person.
Okay, so I believe in this stuff. When you get out of your head and you're in present, there's going to be signs that the universe is going to tell you to quit this shit and let's keep it moving, right?
Absolutely. And I think it's important that you listen to those signals, because to me, you can't explain life. You can't explain. And when you decide to walk into how would you say, like a void,
Yeah.
decide to live society, live everything that is like secure and like calculated or whatever, and you decided to just like fuck it, I'm just gonna quit this, or I'm just gonna stop this relationship, or whatever it is that is fear to you, and you decided to cut it and just step to the void, then you need to trust some other
Trust the void.
very important messages. Yes, trust
Yeah.
the void. Exactly.
Trust the void.
Oh yeah.
So what were like the first moments of out of relationship into professionalism with the musicianship? Were those first couple shows like rough and like or was it just like a little angsty, like, no, we're not lovers, we're whatever. It's like we're getting out of our own way. You weren't thinking about the music, you were thinking about the emotion of the relationship, or did you guys instantly go, we're better musicians, we're better business partners than we are relationship?
Well, that's that. You see, I'm gonna one day I'd write a book and I'm gonna sell a lot of money with those books.
Hell yeah.
But essentially, what I know is like since the very beginning that me and Rodrigo we both met, we talked about music and guitar. So for us, for both of us individually, that was something that it came so powerful, so it is such a force. So we didn't need to say, oh, now we're gonna be performing, or now we're gonna be like, for us the most important thing was always the music and the
Yeah.
guitar. Not very romantic, not into very romantic. I hated it back then, all the romantic shit. Never watched any romantic film. Never wanted to sing any romantic
Oh,
song.
you're the
I was
best.
I was into metal. I
Oh,
was into metal.
you're a
all of that
metalhead.
shit. But yeah, so
Latin
so it
American.
was
What is it with metal in Latin America? I feel like metal is just huge in Latin America. Is there something that speaks?
oh yes.
Is there a reason for that, or?
I have my own theories, but probably need to ask to anthropologist or something. But my own theory is like I would say from Mexico, because I don't never live in another place in Latin America. But I would say in Mexico, uh, there's a lot of crazy story politically and economically that I think that when society behaves in such a way all the time, like even programming or whatever, then you have a reflection on the people, on the population, and that reflection can be a lot of people that is not happy with the government, a lot of people that are not
Mhm.
happy with the establishment, with the music that is being played and being forced onto people. And so we belong to a generation where just the radio and TV and everything was taken over by the big things here, like, and there was all this pop, horrendous. Back for me was like horrendous because it was all romantic
Yeah.
shit. And so you find like metal is not nice to your ears. It's just like a big fuck you to that. So I
Yeah, yeah,
guess
yeah.
that's why it's so big.
I think you nailed it. I don't think I
don't
think you
think
are
we
an
need
anthropologist.
Yeah, I don't think we need an anthropologist. You just nailed that.
I mean, you kind of are. You've traveled the world. You've experienced all these cultures. You are an anthropologist.
Yeah, I
probably.
feel like people who like backseat anthropologists who don't leave their house versus
yeah.
you're out there in these streets, Gab.
Exactly, meeting people and get to live the life, and I think, as you say, and it was like, sometimes you need in order to live, you need to risk certain things. You need to get to know people, and sometimes getting to know people is not easy. It's not easy to get along. It's not easy to understand. It's not easy to a lot of shit.
Yeah, this is why I run away, Gab. This is
Yeah.
why I stay on the road with my band. I don't want anyone to get to know me for too long,
They might find out.
Yeah, they might find out
So
I'm a
you-
fucking weirdo. But yeah, because we're musicians too. We're 20 years in as well, so we're like it's
Oh,
I love
cool.
traveling.
What do-
My band's Andy Frasco in the UN and Nick Gerlach
Oh,
is in the
cool.
Quartet. Yeah.
He's a singer and
So
I'm a
you
sax
guys been
player.
on tour?
Yeah, we do 250
Oh.
shows a year. So
Well, that's a lot.
Yeah.
but I loved metal too, and I always thought metalheads are way nicer than hippies. Why are metalheads? Metalheads are cosplaying nice people, and hippies are
Yes.
cosplaying mean people.
What's your theory on that?
What's your theory on that?
But today, do you think there's still many metalheads, or they like extinct?
Yeah,
Maybe not like the 80s, but they're out there.
I got this weird theory about rock and roll too. Like, there's not as many rock and roll
Oh, I know. Yeah.
fans.
I couldn't agree with you more on that. Especially under 50.
Yeah, what do you think that is? Do you think just the production wise, or what are you seeing in instrumental music? I mean, you guys are top of your game. You guys are one of the greatest to do it. What do you see out there?
Well, I tend to be honest. I tend not to see many things because there's right nowadays so many things there, and it's very hard to sort of grab. And I made myself a promise that I don't need to listen to everything
Yeah.
that is out.
Oh,
I don't.
Right.
And so and most of the time, and you would understand this because you guys are musicians. Most
Yeah.
of the time, you are playing. Most
Yeah.
of the time, you're creating things, and you tend to go and listen to things that are completely challenging. They're not like the typical thing that you've been listening to all the time.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. And I'm also very weirdo like that. But I think now I'll be talking like an anthropologist again. But
yeah.
I think what happens is social media and all is like an extension of what we had back when we were kids. It's an
Yeah.
extension of the radio, it's an extension of the TV, but it's the same game. It's the same game, and I think a lot of the times musicians, we get programmed to behave in such a ways. We compare ourselves to others. We compare ourselves to how many likes this one, or back in the days, how many copies did this guy sell, or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think that's shit for musicians, for artists to do that. It's not fair to do that to yourself, because at the end of the day, everybody has their own shit to figure it out.
Right.
And I think also age it's another sort of discrimination thing in the industry when it's so mainstream and things like that. And so I try to get away from all those programs that you get programmed and then you end up thinking like that. And I don't like that bullshit, you know. So for me, it's a lot. As long as you guys, for example, you guys keep you both as a musicians, you keep expanding in your creativity, expanding in what you do, and you feel alive with that. Fuck the world. Who cares?
Fuck
you
the
know?
world.
Let's fucking go. You are my therapist. You are my fucking therapist, guys.
Fuck the world.
Fuck the world. Nothing matters.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank God you exist.
Gabriela
I
Nishki over here.
need you. I need you in my life, guys.
Yes. Move to Denver. We got studios.
Yo, I got a question. So, do you get competitive with your bandmate to be better
At guitar.
at guitar?
Honestly, I can tell you more about guitars in that way. When we both started in the metal band, we both play pick, and Rod used to scream and play the guitar.
Fucking
And I
awesome.
used to be like the Kirk Hammett, like Rod was James Hetfield and I was Kirk Hammett, you know? And so
Cool.
we started like that with the pick. When we moved to play in the street,
Yeah.
and I knew that I had the band. We both had a band in our heads. We didn't come from the jazz world or from the academic world of playing a nice classical guitar and things
Right.
like this. So the way we sort of express was like through like a rock energy. So for me, it was important to kind of feel the beat, and that's how I started to develop instinctively all the rhythms and the beat. You know, so that automatically I started to change the way I play it from Rodrigo. So Rodrigo kept on the leads, solos,
Yeah.
melodies. I took on all of the other aspects of a band. So
You're the
that's
mean
why we sort of
potatoes.
Yeah.
You're the
exactly.
Like a 2-piece puzzle more than a competition or something.
Wow.
Exactly, it's more like complement each other,
Yeah.
and I think it's important. Like if you start practicing a lot of other things or whatever, it's good that you get inspired. If the other one is playing a lot and you are just fucking around, that's
Yeah.
good because then you stop fucking around and come back and play more. You know, that sort of thing.
The best thing about having a duo and one being Hetfield and the other one being Kirk Hammett is you don't have to have a Lars.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Exactly.
Amen.
No Lars.
We don't need him.
Have you had any of your metal mentors ever come up to your shows and you're like, holy shit, this is crazy, you guys, they're watching our show? Like any of your like metal
Oh yeah.
like who?
Yeah,
Like who?
we
Like who?
got Alex Kolnick from Testament.
Oh wow.
Oh, my
A long time in New York, and so me and Rod were such a big fans because, guitarist. You both are guitarists. You both are guitarists.
I piano, he plays saxophone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guitarists have like a guitar heroes, and
Yeah.
me and Rod are guitar heroes. All of our guitar heroes belong to a band, like Dimebag from Pantera.
Fuck
Yeah.
And then we got also Alex Kolnick from Testament and Marty Friedman and Megadeth. And so those three were our top beloved guitar heroes from the metal world. So Alex came to one of our gigs in New York. This is a long time ago, and he came to say hello at the dressing room. So me and Rodrigo were starstruck,
Oh my god.
This is Alex. So we became good friends with Alex, and we just met him again. We saw him last time in New York. We played a gig a month ago, I think, and he was there, and he's such an incredible player. And we also have Marty Friedman as a guest in our new album, Our Home. And So Marty, we know Marty a long time ago too, and we guessed in his albums, and now it's the first time he guessed in one of our albums,
That's so rad.
and it's so
Were you
cool.
were you
Yes,
pitching yourself in the studio when he was doing it, or were you in the studio with him, or did he send it in?
no, he was in the studio because we recorded it in Tokyo, and he lives in Tokyo, and he got us the studio for us because we don't speak Japanese, and we wanted to go to Japan.
Oh my
We
God.
wanted to go to Japan because we said, "Fuck it, why not? We want to do an album in another place, and so we sent him a
Fuck it, why
message
not?
because we
Dude, what a
messaged
great
with him,
attitude.
and he has a beautiful Japanese wife, and she plays the cello. And he said, "Oh yes, let me get a studio with a friend of mine, and I love Hiyori to play something on the album." And we said, "Of course, Hiyori is a beautiful cello classical player, and she played something also through the album." And Marty Friedman did one like my favorite solo ever. Like he did an incredible solo for one of our pieces, Simurg, in our latest album. So it was incredible. We were just there watching him work, and we take videos of him doing the solo. So
Holy
he's
shit.
such a nice person, by the way. It's a
Were you
very nice
pinching
person.
yourself? I'd be pinching. I'd be like, "What the fuck? I can't believe we're here. We're in Japan. We're
Exactly.
oh,
Yes. 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 It was just a dream come true. Like
Is-
a dream.
isn't it amazing the power of saying yes?"
It's amazing the power of saying yes, and also the power of saying, uh, "Fuck you! I'm
Yeah,
gonna do what
fuck
I
you.
wanna do."
Yeah, dude. Dude, Rage Against the Machine was right about that.
Yep.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's just sometimes you get people that they don't trust you, or they don't trust the situation, because nobody goes to Japan and do an album there because we can do it in Los Angeles because blah blah blah, and it's like, yeah, whatever, but we want to do it in Japan.
Boring. We want to live out here.
Exactly.
I ain't trying to be
Exactly.
sterile. Come on. You might as well just polish my fucking plates too. Fuck that. I want some edge. I want some dirt. What was the most random
Exactly.
place you recorded?
The most rainy,
Most
Random.
random. Well, I think it's Japan
Yeah.
because I cannot remember any other place. We did one day one of our albums. We mastered it in somewhere in Ireland, Northern Ireland, in a little town, and that was a crazy random place to be, But that was a long time ago.
How long? How long does how long do you guys take? It doesn't mastering take a day, or how long did it take you to master records normally?
That particular record that was a long time ago. It took us like 2-3 days.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it
crazy.
was another time. Today the technology and everything
Yeah.
is a guy can just fly doing that. But back in the day,
Yeah.
it was just like being there in the studio, and it was very like you know what I'm talking about.
And you're an amazing player, so like doesn't take 45 takes to get it right.
What was the hardest record to make for you?
Mm. Oh, let me think. Probably one album that is called self-titled album, that we were meant to record here in Mexico. This was back in the day when we were living in Ireland, and we had like we started doing a lot of tours and a lot of gigs, and it was a lot of gigs, like 270 gigs a year. So we were super tired, and we asked our management, like, can we go back to Mexico to see where and rent a place? And Damien lent us his gear where he recorded. Oh, so we
Wow.
got some of yeah. Damien was always generous.
Oh,
So
use
we got
his his home studio microphones and stuff.
yeah, like it was it was a lot of gear from Damien that we could pack it. So
Yeah.
we got our sound engineer Graham and Chris and Chris, so the Irish guy. So we came to Mexico to record the album, but remember we were just so exhausted from so many tour.
Yeah.
So we came to here and we were just drinking and swimming. So we didn't record anything in the month we stayed here. So
You guys
You,
we
rule.
came
you guys
back
need
with
to enjoy
plans.
yourselves too. It can't all just be work, right? This is what I hate about America. It's like we all live to work. I feel everyone else works to live.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
boring. That's boring. That you need to have fun. And so we came back with no album. And so our management at that time they found like furiously a studio in England, um, in south of Bath. And they got us a producer, which was John Leckie. We
Is that
recorded
somewhere
an
you
album
haven't
like
been? Like,
You're out
like
here. You're out here in the pool, enjoying the sunrise. You know, you're in the pool drinking, no problems. Your manager's like,
no
"What the
problem.
fuck is happening? That we lost our band."
And then we got two Irish guys with us, you know. So it was just
they're
like
partying.
the Irish eyes are smiling.
Did you ever get into like cocaine or anything hard, or just booze?
never cocaine, never even marijuana, because I used when I was super young at 16. I tried marijuana and it didn't went well. So for me, was alcohol was the best drug.
Yeah, me
But
too.
so no hard drugs, and
Yeah.
that's why it's more difficult to face your own shadows, because when you don't do those drugs, you have to fucking face them just like that, you know. So
Yeah.
with the drugs, you can run away from the back
Yeah,
door, and
it's
then
true.
you died, and that's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you got to face
yeah,
those demons one way or another when you're boozing. What
exactly.
about? Have you met Lisa Hannigan?
Yes,
that?
Lisa, lovely
Lisa.
Lisa.
She was my first crush ever. She was Damien Rice's girl singer. That
Okay,
band
okay.
with the cello player too. What was her name?
Vivian,
Oh my God, I love her. She is so sweet. She's so cool and quirky.
Jane, and Tomo
And
on the
Tomo.
drums, and
then
Shane on the bass.
who was the big bass player? What was his name?
Shane.
Oh, he was cool too.
They're great bands.
What?
Yeah,
what-
no, them not, because we did a lot of gigs with them, and also Vivian played with us, and Lisa also did a recording with us in one of their first sort of demo. And so we were like in all Dubliners except Tomo. He came from New York but lived in Kerry.
Yeah. What's Lisa like?
Lisa is a lovely, absolutely adorable person.
I know. She speaks too. It's
With
like
a
how
great voice and everything,
Ugh.
you know. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a shame when those two stopped playing music together. I thought those two together were just
Were they in a relationship too, or?
I think so. I don't know.
Yes.
They were.
Okay, there
I
it is.
think I think they were. Yeah.
Yeah, and then when he
the-
left, Damien went a little cuckoo. Got the sailing, and
Oh yeah.
I loved it. Damien's story is so fascinating. I love Ireland. I love the whole folk.
You
You're
know-
at the bar. You're playing folklore songs.
They'll
Like,
play for 20 hours sometimes.
Yeah.
It's very bluegrass. There's like a big connection there.
oh my God, what's
yes.
Have you? What about Mexican music? What about Manu Chao? What's your take on Manu Chao?
Manu Chao is French. And
Oh, he's
Manu
French?
Chao is great. He's French.
I didn't know that.
but
He was really big in Mexico.
he's-
He's really big in Mexico, huh?
he's huge in Mexico and Europe, and I bet in Latin America in general. Yeah.
Oh my
So,
God.
but he's
I
great.
didn't know that. I didn't know. I thought he was Mexican.
I got one question. Just to put you on the spot as a great guitar player yourself, if someone had to ask you, who do you think is the greatest acoustic guitar player in the world? Who do you think it is?
Mm. You know, that's very like I don't like the best wine or the best tequila or the best. It's kind of like hard.
Okay, your
to-
favorite then.
And honestly, today it's so very very many. For me,
Yeah.
To me, like the guitar god of he has everything in it, like a composer
Yes.
and also executing, and also with a lot of like it's a genius, was Paco de Lucia.
Oh, there
You
you go.
know,
Yeah.
because yeah, like Paco de Lucia was wow, incredible. And then also there's another guy, Vicente Amigo, which we know also. He has that grandiosity.
Mm.
But there's today, I believe, there's many incredible young musicians that you can see every day in the social media. Where I don't know who the fuck they are, but they're incredible.
Yeah. It's
And they're
getting
young,
wild. There's like
and a
8-year-olds
lot
out
of
there.
girls, they play very incredible, like acoustic, electric, and just very talented.
Yeah, I love it. You're talking about musicians. I'm talking about Hot Goss from
It's a good
Lisa
balance.
Hannigan and Damien Rice.
It's a good
And-
balance.
And he's talking about this is I could talk to you forever, Gab. You are unbelievable. So I need more. I have 2 more questions. I'll let you get back to making music.
Sure.
What keeps you inspired to make more music?
Just many things, but one of the things that I think the word to be inspired first is live in a place that is close to nature or within nature is a very inspiring thing, because this is another dimension. And if you go walk, like here, if you go and walk, you can hear. There are many things that we don't hear because we are just thinking bullshit all day and listen to crazy shit. But if you walk and just keep like silent, you hear so many. You actually hear music from nature,
Right.
and that's really beautiful to keep you inspired. But then it comes like the like the metal thing, like with the humans, we destroyed nature, and so that's also keeps me inspired to sort of like whatever I do, I'll do it with that intention of just share things, musically speaking, but also the opportunity to say, stop, let's stop, let's respect nature and everything as it is.
Yeah. Do you
know?
like writing about the beauty of life, or do you like writing about the evil of life?
But I think both. Like, I mean, if you only write about the beauty of life, that means that you are some sort of enlightened being.
Yeah.
But since we are here in this realm, we're not enlightened, so you need to put the evil aspect.
Oh, I'm clapping to that too. Let's go.
I'm into that.
People are so. Why do people sniff their ass so much? I don't get these enlightened people. I don't
Listen, if you have to tell someone you're enlightened, you're not enlightened.
like. Yeah.
That's bullshit. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. You need it's bullshit. So
Ugh.
we all have the capability to do very fucking terrible things. We all, but where we live in a very privileged world, and we like you 3 of us, we don't know what it is to live in a conflict zone. Like a
Right.
proper fucking world where you have like a fucking bombs just be. So I think when we are forced to experience things like that, that's where you show your true colors. That's my theory. That's where you show how good you truly are.
Mm.
That's my theory. Anyway,
It's true. I mean,
love that.
It's so true. Man, you're amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
What a personality!
What
you
a
have.
personality.
Does everybody just fall in love with you right
Yeah,
away?
does everyone just fall in love with you? I bet everyone just like is just. Are you married? Like, do you have a boyfriend, a girlfriend? What do you?
I'm kidding.
Tell me.
Here's the part where we start
No,
flirting
I'm not
with you.
married. I like to be alone. I love to be alone. I really enjoy
too.
my time. Like I do a lot. I love to write things. I love to write music, play music, and also I draw. I draw a lot.
Oh yeah.
So
cool.
either of those things. And also I do a lot of like I met this a cool community of people that would care for nature and animals. So with mostly women, we are
that's
doing
great.
a lot of things, rescue cats and dogs and trees and all that hippie shit,
I love it.
but in a metal way, you know.
Let's fucking go. Let's
She's probably
fucking
not married because she can't pick between all the people that are in love with her.
I know. People always like, how'd you get out of? I have a question for you about this because I'm like that too. I never really had a relationship. I'm on my path of my art and of being everywhere. I love that about myself, and everyone tries to make me feel bad about that. How do you get out of your own, like, because it's not normal. Like, the normal thing is to have a relationship, have the
Right.
white picket fence. How'd you get
Mhm.
out of that mind state to make you still feel free in your head?
Well, for me, it's like normal doesn't mean the right thing. Like normal can be quite
Mm.
macabre and quite terrible, you know.
Yeah.
Because all the things with all the worst things are normalized. You know, all the
Couldn't agree
worst
more.
things in the
You're so
world are
right.
normal. So
And
you don't want to
normal's
be
boring
normal.
as fuck, Gabby.
Unless you're into that, you know.
Exactly. So, and I think Fox Society, because it has a lot of like
Oh my
stupid
God,
programs, and you need to be very good about not to get programmed. To deprogram yourself, you know,
You're
because
right.
people talk about a lot of things that is just like too deep, 2 centimeters deep, and usually very superficial. It never really goes deep, and sometimes for you to be a functional human being, to be of like a nice son or a nice brother or nice father or whatever, you need to be in yourself. You need to have that time for you, and you
Right.
cannot just be pretending you're having fun with a relationship or let's go to a restaurant and I was like bullshit. You know, just like I like not for me.
Yeah, yeah. Same. Oh, you're the best. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us. I really
Oh no,
appreciate it.
thank you.
Come to Denver and play
Yeah,
a
come to
show.
Denver and play a show. We'll come watch it. I'm gonna wherever I'm
We'll
in
go on
Mexico.
tour.
I'm coming out. I'm coming to hang out.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Let's go. We'll have some beers together. Gabby, thanks so much for your time. Tell Rod, thank you for the music. You guys are the best, and we're always here rooting you
Oh no,
on.
thank you both. It was so much fun talking to you both.
Oh,
And
you're the
yes,
best.
come and say hello wherever we play in Colorado.
Yeah, I'll come. We're on tour. I know our tours cross paths a lot, so we'll see each other.
And one day we leave it
day.
open.
Yep. Have a good one, Gabby. Thank you
Gracias,
so much.
amigos.
Gracias.
Adios.